Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog channel. Today I am here in Chicago. It's a very rainy day. There's actually a tornado coming, which is a brilliant way to start the video. But if you can see out the window, it's just like grey skies right now. I don't know if I assume it's gonna rain and be windy, but right now it seems pretty safe. The focus on the weather is because I am about to go outside. I have wanted a Portillo's all day, and if you don't know what Portillo's is, it's like Chicago hot dogs and Italian beef sandwiches, and the latter is what I want to get. So I basically just need to brave the tornado and walk to Portillo's. It's about a 15-minute walk, so not too bad, and hopefully I will be safe. Never been in a tornado before, so I'm not really sure what the protocol is, but I'll bring you on the way, and if we don't make it to Portillo's, I'll be sure to keep you updated. Now, one thing I'm thinking is, what on earth do you wear in a tornado? Like, should I put my raincoat on? Well, I don't know, because it's boiling hot. It's still like 26 degrees. Surely I am no match for a tornado in this. I guess while I walk, I'll update you on what my first few days in Chicago have been like. So I got here on Tuesday. It is now Friday. Tuesday, I kind of just did my own thing. I got a Lou Malnati's deep dish pizza because that is the #1 place. If you ever come to Chicago, don't listen to anyone else. I lived here. I tried a lot of deep dish pizza, and Lou Malnati's is the best, especially with the butter crust. And then I went to sleep pretty early. On Wednesday, I actually got up at like 6 and did a 2-hour hot girl walk, which is really unusual behavior for me. I am a late riser every day. So that was a new experience, and I must say I didn't hate it. I actually really enjoyed the hot girl walk. I got a Starbucks on the way and just enjoyed my morning. I then spent a couple hours at the pool because the sun was glaring down on me. It was lovely. And then I met my friends for Greek food in Lincoln Park. I had the gyros, is that how you pronounce it? Well, I don't know, because Carissa pronounces it as gyros and Bridget was saying gyros, so who knows, but I think it's gyros, right? Regardless of the pronunciation, it was a great meal, really nice to see my friends, and I actually scooted there on a Lime scooter, which was fun. I've never done that before, only the Lime bikes. I just realized I told you it's Friday today. It's actually Thursday. So this morning I woke up early again, a little bit later, more like 6:30, went for a 2-hour walk, went all the way to the pier, all the way around, did a great loop and really enjoyed it actually. The weather was so good. Then I did a little bit of shopping because I wanted to see if I could get a top to match. Basically, I bought a skirt when I was in Valencia and I want to wear it when I'm in Miami, but I don't have a top that looks cute with it. So I was looking for that and it was relatively unsuccessful. Like, there are a few options that I would go for if I really couldn't find anything else, but I'm not going to rush to get that. And after that, I basically just went straight back to the apartment and then up to Edgewater. I think it's Edgewater, maybe it's more, I think it's Edgewater, I could be wrong, but we'll go with that, because my old dance company, Chicago Tap Theatre, were doing a show. Well, actually the show opens tonight. I haven't seen the show yet. I went to the dress rehearsal and basically just to see all my friends. Maybe this is a shameless plug, but they deserve it because they're amazing. But if you're ever in Chicago, please go and see a Chicago Tap Theatre show. They have the best concert tap dance. I love it so much. I had so much fun. Everyone is so kind, so talented, and you won't regret seeing the show. So that's where I spent my afternoon. I went, saw all my friends, saw the dress rehearsal, and this show is actually special because one of my close friends, Molly, they actually directed this show, and it's called Saturn Returns. I will tell you more about it tomorrow once I've actually seen the show with the lights, the audience, everything, as I just saw the dress run today, and obviously it was amazing. But when there's energy from the audience, it's so cool. So I'll give you my proper verdict tomorrow. As of right now, the tornado does not seem to be here. It's muggy and the rain is a teeny bit, but nothing crazy. I feel very well protected in my hoodie. Fun fact, this is the route that I used to walk every morning and every evening to go to yoga class. And now look at me, thriving as a yoga teacher, yet to teach, but qualified from India. Let's give you a little bit of a POV. What is it? Can it be ASMR street POV? I don't know, because I have a mic on, so you can probably only hear me breathing. Tornado update, it's chucking it down. Don't know if you can see from my hoodie. Maybe this isn't tornado, maybe this is actually just rain. This might actually be a wonder of the world. It's just the Rainforest Cafe, but it is quite an eccentric looking Rainforest Cafe. And it's actually been closed for 10 years, so I don't know why it's still here. Clearly no one wants to buy this scenery. It's desperate. Please buy it. I will say it is quite good cover for the storm. Now, I don't know if you can see in the distance, this corner building, this is Portillo's, this is where we're going. I'm starving, I'm so hungry. Okay, I want this, but I kind of want fries. How am I gonna do this? Can I do a meal? Famous 5 meals. Meal 1, Italian beef sandwich. That's what I want. $17.15. Let's go.
My bench is 8326.
Is this Guy Fieri? Is that his name? Maybe. Okay, I'm sad. Let me show you. That ruffling is going to be awful. Let me open it, then I'll show you what I've got. So the chippies are crinkle fries, and I've got a cheese dip in here, but I'm going to do the big reveal of the Italian beef, but this should be like very wet. So let me just figure this out. Okay, she's dipped. It's so hot, I don't know how to hold it. She's a pretty good sandwich. I engulfed that sandwich so fast because I was feeling slightly overstimulated by how greasy my fingers were. That being said, it was a fantastic sandwich. It was very, very nice. But in hindsight, I think I would have preferred it where you get it like, where you get the gravy on the side and then you dip it yourself, because that was a lot to handle, literally. But let's move on to the chips. I feel like you don't need a taste test for the chips. You're gonna know that they're good. I also wanted to show you my view out this window because I have perfect visualization of this tornado coming in. That's anticlimactic. It looks fine out there. Maybe I can just walk home. Guys, it got pretty torrential on the walk home, so I did not film it, but look what's just come through on my phone. Critical imminent threat alert of a tornado. I looked outside and you can't like see anything. I'm confused. It is chucking it down, but oh, that was lightning actually. I can't see a whirlwind. Oh, let's see. Oh my god, did you see that? I'm getting all the lightning for the vlog. What a fun turn of events. Can you hear the rain right now? It's crazy. It did say in the message to go as low down in the building as you can or get in a bunker. I'm currently on floor 33, so let's hope this building is sturdy. Good morning, guys. I am just tucking into my breakfast. I've got, it's basically Shreddies, but Trader Joe's own brand, but I put them in the microwave, which may be a questionable thing, but I really like a warm breakfast. Like, I do the same with Weetabix. Maybe this is more normal than I'm thinking, but I love a mushy, that sounds gross. You know what I mean. But I've actually been up for a couple hours. I got up at 6:30 and was on the phone to my sister. And then basically my plan today is to go to Wicker Park, but the shops don't open until 11. And right now it is 9:18. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with myself, whether to just go now and like go get a Starbucks. But basically I had a few hours to kill. So I sorted through so many clothes. I had a huge box of stuff that I was gonna donate and I was gonna sort it all out or maybe put some on Vinted. But I needed to like figure it out and figure out when I was going to bring it home. And to be honest, I just looked at the box and thought, that's it. So I put it all in bin bags and it's going in the bin. Which is unfortunate because I would have loved to donate it. But I don't have a car here. So I would have been hauling like 6 huge bin bags. I don't know. Just felt like a lot of hassle, unfortunately. I will show you the bin bags in a second. Let me just finish tucking into my Shreddies. Okay, this is what I was talking about on the bin bag front. Imagine me carrying those through the street. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I made the right decision there. I'm just heading out now, but I wanna really quickly show you. Whoa! My little jelly cat on my bag. Look how cute, the little peach. Hi, darling. That was weird, sorry. I'm on the hunt for a Lime scooter because I actually don't really want to get the train to Wicker Park. It's 2 trains and it's not that big of a deal, but I would prefer to be outside in the air. Although my preference would be a bike. They don't seem to have Lime bikes here, they only seem to have Lime scooters. Look at the sun! Such a beautiful day. Guys, the scooter is in sight. I'm ready to zoom off to Wicker Park. I do anticipate on listening to Michael Jackson on the ride, so I will let you know when I'm there. I also think it would be very questionable to film and ride at the same time, so see you when I arrive. Look how good these look. This one. Alrighty guys, I have just got a blueberry matcha from Goddess and the Baker, and it looks very blueberry. I need to have a sip. It's very good. Feels very fresh, which is nice because I guess quite a lot of things you get in America are somewhat artificial, but no, this was good. I think it's like actual blueberry compote, and I have based myself on their little rooftop, which is lovely. Didn't know they had one. I haven't really been to Wicker Park in a while, so it's nice. And honestly, the scooter here, it was lovely. I had my music in, just zooming, the sun. I'm gonna scoot everywhere, I think. So I made the journey here because my friend Mimi wants me to get her a bagu, and there are no bagu stores in the UK, I don't think, but there is one just down there. So I'm going to go get her bagu. I don't know which one she wants yet, but I'll show you some options when we're in there. And whoa, pride. It's like a cape. I'll show you which ones I see in there. I also I'm inclined to look at the Disney collection in there. I don't know if they're going to have it, but if they do, who knows, I might be tempted. Although it doesn't open for half hour, so I've got some time to kill. I am gonna enjoy the sun here, enjoy my matcha, then head down to Bagu. Guys, there's already a queue. Would you call that a queue? A huddle. Oh god, they have it. No. I think that means I'm gonna have to get it. Okay guys, I am sprawled. I've decided I'm going for this one because if you look at the bag I'm currently wearing right now, it is just a black bag. So I don't really want to get this one when I already have a few black bags. So we're going to go with this. It's a really good size. I feel like it's going to be perfect in the parks. And then this is the one I'm getting for Mimi, the brown loaf bag. They're both $54, so pretty good. Well, that was a seriously successful trip, except not so successful for the bank account. But in my defense, I was gonna buy a Disney Coach bag when I was in Florida, but I ended up buying a coat here instead in the outlets. So I've had to reconsider my finances. And this feels like a good alternative because it's nowhere near as expensive as a Coach bag. Anywho, I'm gonna go in Salomon now. I tried on a gorgeous pair of Salomons in there. They're like white and pink. And I actually think I'm going to get them when I'm home because I don't know if you know this about me, but because I'm a ski instructor, I actually get 30% off some Salomon shoes, and those ones are included. They're from the Nostalgia capsule if you want to look at them online. So I think when I'm home, I'm going to try and figure it out and get those because they were so cute. And I feel like I can justify that, and was so loud. I feel like I can justify them because I have a lot of XT6s, but no XT Whispers. Could be an example of girl maths, but girl reasoning. I don't know, but they were really, really cute. So I think maybe I might have to do that when I'm home. I'm now heading into Barnes & Noble because I am still to get my dad a Father's Day present and I have not found anything anywhere. Side note, these are all really pretty books. Look at the pinks. Weird that these are not called Sylvanian families here. Calico critters. Also, I've just seen this copy of Goblet of Fire and I think I'm going to have to get it because, let me show you the other one, because I already have 1, 2, and 3. So surely I need to get that one too for the collection. Now we're thrifting and I'm seeing some quite cute things. Very Y2K. This is a cool store. I've not been in here before. A lot of vintage things. This would be so cute, but I don't really know how to style it. This one. I'm loving everything, I hate to say. Guys, stop right now. This is $135 for a Coach bag. Oh my god, I love it. Sorry, I kind of lost track of time when I was thrifting because there were so many good things in there, but now I'm back on Michigan Ave. I did get the bag. It was such a steal, I could not leave it. So I'll show you that when I get back because I also bought a brush to clean it up. But now I actually kind of need to get a move on because the show is in 2 hours. I need to go home, shower, wash the hair, have dinner. But we can do it. It's doable. I just really want to get a Coke Zero right now. Change of plan. I want a Fanta. I'm already on a slight time crunch and my bus has not turned up, which is actually quite typical of Chicago CTA. So I actually just had a wander into the American Girl store. Not sure if you're interested, but this actually does seem like something I'd quite like to be involved in. I did have one when I was younger, 2 I think actually, but no idea where they are now. Anywho, the things we do to kill time. But now I'm actually kind of stressed because it's saying I'm going to arrive at the show with like 3 minutes to spare, and I need to pee. I need a pre-show pee. I'll be so anxious the whole show if I don't get to do that. Maybe that's TMI, but I don't care. So now I just need to like tell the atmosphere that I am going to be on time, and it will happen. Look what the cat dragged in. Better late than never. Oh my god, it's full to the brim. Guys, there was so much that I wanted to chat to you about and show you from tonight, but I actually just got carried away with all my rushing. I got the bus. Only just got there because they changed bus drivers midway through. It was packed. It was like really awful, really overstimulating. So I could not film that. Anywho, I made it to the theatre at like 58. And I had to run to the bathroom to pee. I was so desperate. And then I was panicking. And then I sat down and enjoyed a lovely show. Although my plan was to show you the programme before, because I thought that would be quite a nice introduction into the evening. Alas, that did not happen. But it basically just has a few things going on in there. I'll show you at the show on Sunday because I hope to be there on time. And I will be able to give you more background on the show. But all you need to know for now is that it was absolutely brilliant. Like, fantastic. I'm so proud of all my best friends. Again, I could have done some vlogging after the show, but I immediately went to the bar down the road and we all had cheese curds. And it was a lovely evening and it slipped my mind to get the camera out. But here we are, back home, ready for bed. Well, not quite ready for bed, but on the verge of being ready for bed, because if you look at that, I need to sort that mess out right now, and it's really making me feel unwell. Anywho, good night guys, I will see you in the morning. Sleep good. Good morning guys. You'll have to excuse how rough I'm looking right now. My eyes are so itchy today, I think it's hay fever. But anywho, I have a pool party to get ready for. That's a slight exaggeration. I've actually just got 2 friends coming to chill by my pool for a few hours. So I'm looking forward to that because I need to top up the tan. It has like fully disappeared since India and my crew. But before I go to the pool, I'm gonna pop to Starbucks, get breakfast, and I think I want a strawberry acai this morning instead of a matcha because I'm feeling like I want to be hydrated and refreshed. So I'm gonna go do that in a minute. I'll bring you with me. I actually have a gift card for Starbucks, so I am going through that pretty quick. I've only got about £13 left, so that might be all of it today. But it has served me well. I also kind of need to pack today. I mean, although I'm not going till Monday, it's Saturday today. I don't have a lot of time tomorrow because I'm going to see the 2 p.m. show, and then I'll probably help with strike just to spend more time with my friends. So I should probably get sorted out today, do the washing, do my actual packing, figure out what I need for the next couple days, and then I am good to go Monday morning because my flight is at 7:30 a.m. So I need to be leaving like 4:30, which is feeling slightly intense. But it's for Disney World, so I can't be complaining. I'm so very excited. Let's get on with the day and I'll bring you to Starbucks. It's a beautiful day and I can't stop myself from smiling. On a serious note, it is a beautiful day. Very sunny. Lovely weather, perfect for a pool day. This is my first destination of the morning, Miss Starbucks. I've got my strawberry acai, which, hot take, I get it with water, not lemonade. Whoa, can you hear that? Don't know what's going on over there. Yeah, I get it with water, not lemonade, and I also ask for no freeze-dried strawberries because, like, I don't want that going in my mouth when I'm drinking. Anywho, this is great. I love a strawberry acai. And then food-wise, I've not seen this before, but it's a strawberry matcha loaf, and I anticipate it being very nice. You may also be wondering why I'm sat here and not in Starbucks. I just wanted to make the most of the weather. All right, taste test. It looks a bit aggressive just holding it like a sandwich, but what else can I do? I've got no cutlery. That is delicious. Do you know what that tastes like? You know, you can buy those fairy cakes in England with the little like circle of icing on the top. That is what this icing is. Oh my god, nostalgic. On the topic of nostalgia, I wanted to talk to you guys about my time when I actually lived in Chicago, because I feel like you didn't really see any of that part of my life. But I've had like a few revelations this week, which sounds weird, but like, if you don't know a lot about my background, when I lived here, I was tap dancing professionally, living the dream, loving my life, just not really able to support myself financially, so it was a really difficult time for me, to be honest. As much as I loved it and like wouldn't change it for the world, there were definitely some struggles going on, and I ended up having to move home because my mental health wasn't in a good place, and that was a whole thing. But since coming back, I feel like I can really see progress, which is a weird thing to reflect on, because I feel like when you're mentally ill, you just like don't want to see the changes you've made and if it's like really going positive or not. But I feel like since I got here, I've just felt so at home, so relaxed, and it's just been like a breath of fresh air, which sounds crazy. I don't know like how to relay this properly, but like I just feel like myself, and I sort of feel like it's a little bit bittersweet, because I think about if I was living here and I was fully well, not that I'm amazing now, but like I can definitely like hold my own. I'm not like debilitatingly stressed by all reasons. It's just a little bit sad thinking if I had been that person that I am today, how different my experience would be. Like, would I still be here? God, this is not flattering with their hair. But like, would I still be living here? How much would my life have changed? I don't know, it's just like interesting to think about how the world works in a funny way and like where you end up. But I guess I'm happy with my situation now, and I love that I'm able to come back. I have so many of my best friends here. Like, I always feel so loved when I come back, and I love to support my friends watching their dance shows. Like, it's just an amazing feeling being able to come back and having a home in a completely different location to where I live, you know? Anywho, that was a bit soppy, but here we are. Excuse the hair, it hasn't recovered from the wind, but I've got about half an hour till my friends are coming over, so I think I'm going to just pop into Ganni and see if they've got anything from the Disney collection, because when I was in there the other day, they were saying that everything is on sale right now, so let's just have a sneak peek and see if we can find anything. There's about 2 minutes till it opens, and I don't really want to be an eager queen, but also like, where else am I going to go in 2 minutes? Maybe we just hover. Hey, I'm back in the apartment, but really quickly, my friends are just about to be here, but I want to show you, I got such a steal in Ganni. Everything was 50% off. Excuse the dishwasher, but let me just show you what I grabbed. This beautiful girlie, she is embezzled. No, wait, that's... is that not stealing? Bedazzled, cutie little daisy, and it says, "Have a nice day." So cute, I'm so happy with it. Kind of busy out here today. Do I look tanned? I know Adam's. Alrighty guys, it's been a couple hours and I am feeling revived from the sun. I've just gone in and showered. I'm reconvening with my friends at like 5 because we're going to go to a street festival in Old Town. But for right now I have really serious business to attend to. The serious business being my favourite wings ever, which I can only get here. Well, I can't only get them here, like buffalo wings exist everywhere, but these ones are phenomenal. And I like suddenly panicked and was like, oh my god, when am I going to do this? So I rushed my shower and have come down ready to go and eat. Can't wait for my wings, I'll show you when they come. But also my little OOT day outfit of the day. I am wearing this little top from Hollister and then literally just my Lululemon athletic skirt with my brown Mary Janes from Doc Martens. I think these are my favourite shoes, to be honest. Like, they're not that versatile. Well, they are quite versatile. I just don't wear them that much because, like, you kind of need to be dressed a certain way for them to look good. Anywho, today is one of those days. Okay, we're approaching the holy grail of wings. My menu is already gone because I knew exactly what I wanted. So I'll show you when it comes, but I got the elote dip, which I love elote. It's basically like corn with cheese and stuff, a Mexican dish, which I like never see in England, so I have to make the most of it here. And then I got the combo for the wings. I went boneless. I got the firecracker and the buffalo. Also, I think the laying out the sun did me dirty because my brain is hurting and I need to hydrate. Also, side note, I ended up thrifting that bag yesterday. I've cleaned her up a little bit. She looks absolutely gorgeous. I added my jelly cat and I got a chain from the Coach store. It's so good, considering I wanted to get a Coach bag anyway and was like willing to buy a full price one. This is such a brilliant compliment. The gods knew that my bank account couldn't take it and they gifted me a cheaper option and arguably better. I feel like vintage actually like shows more character than the everyday ones, so I'm really happy with that. Oh god, look at that. This is the elote. These are the wings, obviously. I've just asked for more ranch because this is blue cheese, this is ranch, and I want to go hard on the sauces. Oh god, I don't know where to start. I'm gonna go in strong with a dip of the elote. To get everything on the nacho. Ooh, that's loud. Oh my god. It is just as good as I remembered. Quite spicy today. But it's like so creamy. I love sweet corn, I love cheese. What better combo can you have? Christ almighty. I've been defeated. Alright, back at the apartment, and I have some time to kill before I head to Old Town, so I'm thinking I need to tackle the packing. You've already seen a packing video this week, so I don't think I'm going to show you this, but like I'm feeling quite daunted by the amount of stuff I have to sort through. Alright, the packing is somewhat there. I'm about to scooter over to Old Town now to meet back up with my friends. I'll show you if the festival is any good. If not, we'll reconvene tonight. For some reason, all the Lime scooters in the city are like blocked off for downtown, which is weird, so I'm having to walk basically to Old Town to get my scooter to Old Town. And I'm still gonna do it because I think it actually is kind of a long walk. I say like half hour, and I just don't have time for that right now. Did she just honk at me? I'm waiting at the crossing. So I'd rather still get my scooter, I just have to walk a significant way to the scooter. Thank goodness. That one actually was dirty, I want this one instead. So I made it here, and I did have to just do a shameless walk through the door without donating. No idea where my friends are though. They said LGs. Oh my god, it's so loud. Whoa. Ferrari. Is that free? Nope. That's my feet. Some cool things. I mean, what is that? That's like a grinder plate for lemons. Ooh, this is cute. I'm suspecting that I might be in Father's Day present territory, so I'm keeping my eyes peeled. I've been sidetracked. I want a Sunny Angel, but I'm gonna wait till we're at Disney World. A man just walked into me and had the audacity to say, "Eyes up, sweetie." Ew, get away from me. Graffiti your own t-shirt? Wow. Whoa. I've really been on a nostalgia kick today, but this really has reminded me of when I used to traipse through Old Town, drunk at 3 a.m, finding my way to the hot dog stand. Brilliant time. Oh, I really like these. Can you see? Here they are. Hello. Guys, we are at a bar called Bride and Swine, and we're gonna watch is it the Knicks and the Spurs NBA game? We're rooting for the Knicks. I think that's New York, but it's very, very loud in here. Catching up, we've met up with a few more friends now, and just having a lovely time.
Hey vlog, we're at Bride and Swine. We can't hear each other, but the vibes are high.
The vibes are high. Hi guys, long time no speak. Last you saw I was in the bar with Carissa. I've had literally the nicest day that I've had in so long. It was so nice to see my friends. Like I feel so grateful and so like, I don't even know what the word is. Like I just feel really loved and like to the point that I'm almost feeling emotional because it's just been so nice coming back to Chicago, being at a place mentally where I can like appreciate things more and just do the things that I love and like eat the food I like, see the people I like, go to the places I like, scooter everywhere. I don't know, I feel like I am like sounding crazy, but I just feel so happy right now. It's a very reasonable time. It is currently 10:30 and I don't have yoga until 11:15 tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna go back, maybe do a little bit more packing and then get a good night's sleep before I get up and scoot over to West Loop, is it? I think the studio I'm going to is in West Loop, but I'll update you on that once I've had a good night's sleep. Good morning, I am just about to leave for yoga. I am ready, I am in my aloe hoodie, then I don't know if you can even see my flocked Lululemon shorts. I'm gonna scoot over there. It looks like it is raining a little bit out there, but I think we'll be fine. It's not like anything heavy. So I'm gonna go head over to yoga. I'm gonna go via Starbucks, I think, because I need to get breakfast. So let's get ourselves into West Loop and then I'll update you on what I'm doing for food. Alright, I've scooted over to West Loop, and in a weird turn of events, I found myself at the International McDonald's that I've never been to. So let's go in and see what breakfast we can get. Hamburger University. Let's go. One slight thing is that I'm about to do a yoga class, so I don't want to go hard, but like, I want to get something. Okay, global favorites. Let's see. Oh, yum. Can I get those now, or is it just breakfast? Hey, wait, this is $6.99. That's not bad. I think I'm going here, to be honest, but get the biscuit. Oh, sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. I think I want a McGriddle. Got about 45 minutes to class. Sorry, my plat is bending the wrong way. So I feel like that's enough time to eat my McGriddle. I do hate to say I didn't get anything international. I feel like the lunch menu, like the actual day menu, would have a lot more because right now, like, how many ways can you do a breakfast sandwich? So it's annoying that I don't have time to come back after my class, but fun side quest. They brought me some tap water, like, unprovoked, which is brilliant news. But don't mind if I McDo. Let's McDip. Manamorable, Wicked Witch. That was weird, sorry. It's very good. Also, these are like pancakes, so it's more of a like sweet and savory thing, which I like. Guys, look at the size of this hash brown. That's insane. Alright, back on track and going to yoga. Right, I think I'm going in here, but like, oh god, I feel nervous. How do you get in? I mean, the arrow points that way. Ooh, this Free People shop looks great. Don't know if you can see in there. Right, I would assume, based on this arrow, that this is where one goes. Okay, cute. It's so cute in here. I'm so excited for class. And then like round here, little fridge, some towels. I don't know what to take. Just done the fastest turnaround of all turnarounds. I finished yoga at like 12:15. I had to scoot back to, basically the parking situation is still weird, so I had to scooter 15 minutes, then walk another 10 minutes. So I got back at like 12:53, and then I needed to shower and get myself ready because the show starts at 2, and I'm so stressed. I managed to get the bus in time, which was a miracle, honestly, and I had time to stop for a Coke Zero, mid-show beverage, but my hair is just slicked from earlier, so I need to wash it tonight before I catch my flight tomorrow. But that being said, I'm on my way, on track to see the show on time, and I should be able to show you the program a bit this time. Okay, it's quite loud in here, so hopefully you can hear me, but I want to show you some things going on in here. So the show is Saturn Returns. It's basically about, like, when you turn, I think it was 27 to 30, like, go around Saturn. Well, not literally, but, you know, astrologically. These are my friends. And then this is, like, the set list, or the schedule. So it starts, there's a lot of group pieces, but there's also, like, I don't know if you've been to a tap show before, but there's usually a lot of like improv. Sorry, I look like I have no hair right now, you have to excuse that, but it's a lot of improv. So although there's like choreography, there's like big pieces together, but then there's a lot of times where the dancers will break off and do their own thing, and it's so like intricate and like personal to everyone. I just love seeing it. Like, if you don't know much about tap dance, like, I massively recommend a show like this because it like opens your eyes to so many different things. Even like for me, when I first moved to America, I was like, I know everything about tap dance, which was like so naive on my part. And I got here and I was like, oh my god, it's a whole culture, a whole different like set of things that I had no idea about. And I've just learned so much like on my time here, and now like I appreciate it so much more. Then also in here, there's just like all the dancers. Some nice pics. I actually do have a pic from this photo shoot. Go look at my Instagram. Then if you are in the Chicago area and feel inclined to like go into Chicago Tap Theatre, like they do classes every week. There's also like socials, you can intern, volunteer, participate. There's so much going on, and like I can't recommend a company more. was such a good show. I loved it so much. Everyone was going like extra hard today as well. The tap was so good, so clean. I'm so proud of all my friends. I love them all so much. I'm sad to be leaving, so I just did my like parting goodbyes. I don't know when I'm next here. I'm gonna try for like October, I think, so that at least it's not that long. And also maybe I'll try and come when there's not a show happening, so like my friends will have more free time. With regards to the clip of the show you would have just seen, that's literally just the finale. I didn't film any of the main show because like didn't want to be whipping out my camera mid-piece and distract people, but I was going hard on the wooing. I was trying to say everyone's name, give everyone a cheer, and like the people around me weren't really giving it. So I was worried that I was being disruptive, but they're my friends, what do you expect? I hope you enjoy the snippet that I've shown you from today. I'm back downtown now and I'm gonna go get some tacos, then I need to revert to the room and sort my life out. We're approaching Senor Flaco. This is the spread. There are some dips here, and if I don't say so myself, they look really very good. This one is the street corn taco. Oh no, it's this one. Then there's a cowboy taco too, and it's basically, I think one's beef, one's chicken, some Mexican flavors in there, some corn, some cheese, and I've also got Mexican beans and rice. Alright friends, this is where my Chicago vlog is going to come to an end. I have eaten my tacos, very good by the way, and I've packed my suitcases, so I am ready. I want to get an early night before I go to Florida tomorrow morning, although maybe this is too early because look outside. It is still very light. Also, excuse that banging around, I've got stuff in the dryer because they are the last things I need to put in my suitcase. But yeah, I've had such a good week. Like, I've had so much joy and so much fun, and I just like missed being in Chicago so much. And I think it took me having this week to really feel grateful for everything I've experienced, everything I've had. I wanted to say thanks so much for coming along to this video. I know it's been like a mismatch of everything I've done in the last like 4 days. But I hope there was some good parts in there for you. I hope you enjoyed my experiences, and I really look forward to seeing you in the next vlog. And now it's time for me to get into Disney World mode. See you in the next vlog. Bye!